The following program is rated E for entertainment.
Are you ready? Oh, yeah.
Listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
your attention, please.
Welcome.
An earful of rock and roll with Roy Harrow.
We love the music.
You guys play everything.
Woo!
The music starts here. Music, please.
Well, I got a brand new baby and it feels so good. She loved me even better than I thought she would. I'm on my way to her house and I'm all out of breath. When I see her tonight, I'm gonna squeeze her to death. Claudette, pretty little pet Claudette. She never makes me fret, Claudette. She's the greatest little girl that I ever met. I get the best loving that I ever get from Claudette. Whoa, whoa, Claudette. Yeah, yeah, Claudette. Well, I'm a lucky man, my baby treats me right. She's gonna let me hug and kiss and hold her tight. And when the date is over and I'm at her front door, well, I kiss her goodnight, I'm more Claudette. Pretty little pet Claudette. She never makes me fret, Claudette. She's the greatest little girl that I ever met. I get the best loving that I ever get from Claudette. Whoa, whoa, Claudette. Yeah, yeah, Claudette. Well, me and my new baby have a date or three. I'm gonna ask my baby if she'll marry me. I'm gonna be so happy for the rest of my life with my brand new baby as my brand new wife. Claudette, pretty little pet Claudette. She never makes me fret, Claudette. She's the greatest little girl that I ever met. I get the best loving that I ever get from Claudette. Whoa, whoa, Claudette. Yeah, yeah, Claudette.
Hi and welcome to an earful of rock and roll. I'm your host on the radio here with you for the next 60 minutes. My name is Roy and we're here today to give you the final edition in our 4-week series called Well Covered. You might recall over the last 3 weeks or so we've been playing you the original classic rock and roll hit followed by the Australian version, given that that's where this show emanates from. The land down under, the world's largest island. At the end of last week's program, we heard the original from the Big O of Claudette. Today, the Australian version from a Roy Orbison tribute artist that tours around our country. His name is Glenn Douglas. Sounds very close, doesn't he?
And now, another great forgotten oldie.
All over America, wherever one went, wherever a radio was tuned in, wherever a jukebox was played, this song was sung and hummed by millions. Here is the original recording of Tears on My Pillow, by Little Anthony and the Imperials.
You don't remember me, but I remember you. 'Twas not so long ago tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd gladly take you back and tempt the hand of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. and tempt the hand of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by
As legendary DJ Alan Freed told us ahead of the song, that's Little Anthony and the Imperials and the original version of Tears on My Pillow. Well, now for the Australian release. This is done by perhaps one of Australia's greatest exports. Here's Miss Minogue, Kylie that is.
Great oldies from the first decade of rock and roll.
From way back in 1962, here are the Exciters and the original version of Tell Him.
I know something about love. You gotta want it bad. If that guy's got into your blood, go out and get him. If you want him to be the very part of you, makes you want to breathe. Here's the thing to do. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. I know something about love. You gotta show it and make him see the moon up above. Out and get it. If you want him to be always by your side. If you want him to only think of you. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way for men and women. Were created to make love their destiny. Then why should true love be so complicated? Oh yeah, I know something about love. Gotta take it and show him what the world is made of. One kiss will prove it. If you want him to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. Swallow your foolish leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Oh, you back to girl down. You're never gonna leave him. Oh yeah, you're always gonna love him. Yeah, tell him right now. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Oh yeah, you're always gonna love him. Yeah, tell him right now. I take his hand in the arms and tell him that.
Replaying rock and roll's rockinest records.
Well, know something about love. You gotta want it bad. If that guy's got any of the blood, go out and get it. If you want it to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. It's only a fool's pride. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him right now. I know something about love. You gotta show it and show him what the world is made of. When his wife prove it, if you want it to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. It's only a fool's pride. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way since men and women were created to make love their destiny. So what should you let be so complicated? Oh yeah, now I know something about love. You gotta show it and show him what the world is made of. When his mouth prove it, if you want it to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. And so why a fool's pride? Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now. You got to tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now. You got to tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now.
Great music that makes you want to turn up the volume loud.
The Australian version from a duo called Heartbeat. Tell him.
Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild. Cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Riding along in my automobile, I was anxious to tell her the way I feel. So I told her softly and sincere, and she leaned and whispered in my ear, cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. No particular place to go, so we parked way out on the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold, so we both decided to take a stroll. Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't unfasten a safety belt, riding along in my calaboose, still trying to get her belt to loose. All the way home I held a grudge for the safety belt that wouldn't budge. cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
Chuck Berry and No Particular Place to Go. In Australia, we gave it to a band called Route 66, and this is what they did with it.
Riding along my automobile, my baby saw me at the wheel. I stole a kiss to turn a mile. Curiosity run wild. Through the play on the radio, ain't no particular place to go. Right along my automobile, I was in to see how I feel. I told her softly and sincere. She leaned a whisper in my ear. Carl, I'm more down slow. Ain't no particular place to go. Trying to get my pilgrim loose. Oh, way home she held a grudge. The safety belt it wouldn't budge. Cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
Want to dance?
Okay, let's do it.
This is Bobby Darin.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. A girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and the hand that I can hold, feel you near as I grow old. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lover's dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover. girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Please don't make me dream alone. I beg you, don't make me dream alone. No, I don't want to.
This is the home of the best music. The best music.
That man, whose name is Glenn Shorrock, is an Australian music legend. Besides having fronted the Little River Band back in the 80s, who produced such worldwide number ones as Help Is On Its Way and Cool Change, he was also a founding member of several other bands here in Australia, one called Axiom, one called The Twilights, and one called The Checkmates. Whilst in The Twilights they had a number one song with Needle in a Haystack.
Well, I once believed all fellas were nice, but girls listen to me and take my advice. Girls, you better get yourself on the right track, 'cause finding a good man, girl, is like finding a needle in a haystack. What I say, girl, needle in a haystack. Shoot, what I shoot. Girls, those fellas are sly, slick and shy. So don't you ever let them get you looking starry-eyed. They'll tell you that the love is true.
golden age of rock and roll.
The Twilights.
With the best rock and roll.
This week presenting our final edition of the series called Well Covered, where we play you the original classic followed by the Australian version. That was Glenn Shorrock and his band The Twilights with Needle in a Haystack, and the original prior to that by the Velvelettes.
Good sound stuff.
Next, an original from the British band The Searchers. They were a popular duo here in Australia throughout the 1960s, Laurie Allen and Bobby Bright. Think such hits as the Carroll County Accident, Hitchhiker, Looking Through the Eyes of Love. They all charted for Bobby and Laurie, and I hope you enjoyed today their version of When You Walk in the Room.
The best oldies on the radio. Always more music.
We've got just that, more music, with the original from Petula Clark, I Just Couldn't Live Without Your Love.
You're the only one that I rely on, a shoulder there for me to cry on, and the hours alone that I'm without you, all I ever do is think about you. No one knows that you're so understanding, even though my love is so demanding. Every time you look at me, then you know we'll both agree that no other love could be. Said you didn't want a friend or lover, that your life was happy with another. But as time went by, my love grew stronger, knew that I just couldn't wait any longer, for I couldn't let you go, and I had to tell you so, that I loved you, then you know I couldn't live without your love. Now I know you're really mine. I gotta have you all the Now the tears are gone and I'm not crying. When you say you love me, you're not lying. So if people want to stare, I know I don't really care, just as long as you are there. I couldn't live without your love. And now I know you're really mine. I gotta have you all the time. No, I couldn't live without your love. And now I know you're really mine. I gotta have you all the time. No, I couldn't live without your love. Now I know you're
You're the only one that I rely on, a shoulder there for me to cry on, and the hours alone that I'm without you, all I ever do is think about you. No one knows that you're so understanding, even though my love is so demanding. Every time you look at me, then I know we'll both agree there's no other love for me. I couldn't live without your love. Now I know you're really mine. Gotta have you all the time. Didn't like you much when I first met you, but somehow I couldn't quite forget you. Said you didn't want a friend or lover, that your life was happy with another. But as time went by, my love grew stronger, knew that I just couldn't wait any longer, for I couldn't let you know that I had
A band goes by the name of Jump and Jive, and I Couldn't Live Without Your Love. And before that, the original version from Petula Clark. She's recorded music in French, in German, in Italian, in Spanish and in English. She's appeared in stage shows and movies, and she's sold over 68 million records throughout her career. A remarkable talent in anybody's language. But just the same, Jump and Jive from Down Under doing a great version.
All the songs we play are hits of yesterday. These are songs you know from the radio. Here's another blast from the past.
Another blast from the past, we can deliver that. Here's the King, Put the Blame on Me.
If they say we were doing wrong, if they say we were out too long, well, you can say my arm, but just too strong. I put the blame on me. Felt so good when I held you tight. I couldn't stop when we kissed goodnight. So if they tell us we don't have the right, I put the blame on me. What I feel is deep inside. This is real and I won't hide. Go ahead and use my name. I'll be proud to take the blame. You just did what I made you do. You love me and I love you too. So if the way they talk can bother you, I put the blame on me.
Well, in Australia, in rock and roll history, we had a guy back in the 60s by the name of Merv Benton, who pretty much made a career out of covering other people's hits from overseas. Here's his version of The Kings, The Blame on Me.
If they say we were doing wrong, if they say we were out too long, you can say my arms were much too strong. I put the blame on me. Felt so good when I held you tight. Couldn't stop when we kissed goodnight. So if they tell us we don't have the right, I put the blame on me. What I feel is deep inside. This is real and I won't hide. Go ahead and use my name. I'll be proud to take the blame. You just did what I made you do. You love me and I love you too. So if the way they talk ever bothers you, I put the blame on me. Yeah. This is real and I won't hide. Go ahead and use my name. I'll be proud to take the blame. You just did what I made you do. You love me and I love you too. So if the way they talk ever bothers you, I put the blame on me. I put the blame on me.
Hey, you know, this of course wraps up our 4-week run of Well Covered, where we play you the original classic followed by an Australian version of the same song. If you'd like it to continue a little longer, then all you need do is email me. Send it to harrowroy, Just to spell that for you, it's HARROWROY, all one word, at hotmail.com.
Touch. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping around. She's pretty as a daisy, but look out, man, she's crazy. She really do you in if you let her get under your skin. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping around. Bees will make you bumpy, bones will make you lumpy, chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. I come and go and fool you, and who can cough and do you? But poison ivy alone will make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping around. Leaves will make you bumpy, bumps will make you lumpy, chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. I come and go and fool you, and who can cough and cool you? But poison ivy alone will make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping around. La 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 la, la 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 la.
That's the guys that once talked a whole lot of yakety yak when they told us about Charlie Brown. They were the Coasters and Poison Ivy. That's the original. Here's the Australian version from Billy Thorpe and the Aztecs.
Replaying rock and roll's rockinest records.
She comes up like a rose, and everybody knows she'll get you indoors. Well, you can look, but you better not touch. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes around. She's pretty as a daisy, but look how man, she's crazy. She'll really do you in if you let her get under your skin. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes around. Now measles make you bumpy, and mumps will make you lumpy, and chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. I come and cold will cool you, and hope and cough can fool you, but poison ivy alone will make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute she starts to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes around. Poison ivy. make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute she starts to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy goes a
Wall-to-wall hits.
This is the original version of Brand New Cadillac from Vince Taylor.
Well, my baby drove up in a brand new Cadillac. Ooh, my baby drove up in a brand new Cadillac. Well, she looked at me, daddy, I ain't never coming back. I said, baby, 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 won't you listen to me? Come on, sugar, come on, hear my plea. Well, she looked at me, boy, oh, we'll never agree. Cadillac car, oh yeah. Well, the caddy's rolling, rolling about 95. Ooh, the caddy's rolling, rolling about 95. Well, me and my boy were right by his side. I said, baby, 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 won't you listen to me? Come on, baby, come on, hear my plea. Turn that big car around, come on back to me. Hang it on, Scotty, here we go. Well, my baby took off in a brand new Cadillac. Ooh, my baby took off in a brand new Cadillac. Well, she looked at me, daddy, I ain't ever coming back. 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 Cadillac car, daddy. Oh, yeah.
That same song, Brand New Cadillac, was a national hit for a group called the Hergs here in Australia back in 1962. But it was also a local hit here in my hometown, Adelaide, South Australia, for a band called the Five-Sided Circle.
Well, my baby drew up in a brand new Cadillac. My baby drew up in a brand new Cadillac. She ain't never ever coming back. Well, alright. Baby, 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 please. Can't you see I'm on my bended knees? My heart's so cold that it's gonna freeze. Alright, let me see you sing it to you. Sing it one more time for me, yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, come on and play me some more of that blues. Yeah, yeah, alright, Cadillac. Well, my baby drew up in a brand new Cadillac. My baby drew up in a brand new Cadillac. She ain't never ever coming back. Alright. Baby, 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 please. Can't you see I'm on my bended knees? My heart's so cold that it's gonna freeze. Alright, let me hear you sing it, say yeah. Sing it one more time for me, yeah, 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 yeah. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Cadillac. The Five-Sided Circle and My Baby Drove Up in a Brand New Cadillac. And before that, the original version from Vince Taylor. Well, that about puts a wrap on our 4-week run of Well Covered. You let me know via email if you'd like it to continue on the Earful of Rock and Roll show for a couple of more weeks yet. We've got plenty more music to pick from. Meanwhile, we'll get back together again next week and have another Earful of Rock and Roll.
Thanks for listening.
The DJ is signing off.
That's all, folks.